Are you ready to uncover a hidden treasure that could be worth thousands of dollars? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the world of one of the most exciting, elusive, and valuable coins from the 20th century, the 1968 quarter dollar. You may think all quarters are the same, but trust me, the 1968 quarter dollar has a history and a story that could put it in the ranks of collectors' dream coins. In this video, we'll unravel its fascinating history, tell you why it's so rare, and most importantly, explain how this simple piece of currency can command values from hundreds to thousands of dollars or more in today's market. Get ready to be shocked by the incredible value of this coin and learn how you can find one of these hidden gems in your pocket change. Introduction. Hold on to your seats, because what you're about to discover could change the way you look at your spare change forever. The 1968 quarter dollar might look like just another piece of coinage you'd find in your wallet or tossed in a jar, but if you dig a little deeper, you'll realize that some of these quarters are worth a lot more than their face value. Thousands of dollars, and sometimes even more. But before you rush to check your collection, you need to understand the history, the rarity, and the unique circumstances that make the 1968 quarter so incredibly valuable. So, let's take a journey back in time to uncover the stories behind these coins, and learn just what makes some of them so exceptional that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Stick around until the end, and you might just find yourself looking at your spare quarters with a new sense of excitement. Chapter 1: The History Behind the 1968 Quarter Dollar. The 1968 quarter dollar was minted during a period of significant change for the U.S. Mint and the country itself. Just a few years earlier, in 1965, the United States had undergone a major shift in coinage. The silver content of many coins, including the quarter, was reduced due to the rising cost of silver. By 1968, the quarter had transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition, making it less valuable as a precious metal. But even though these quarters were produced with a different alloy, they still held value in the eyes of collectors, and some of them were destined to become rare treasures. As with all coinage, the United States Mint produced millions of 1968 quarters, but not all of them were created equal. What made certain 1968 quarters stand out, and why did they begin to command such high prices in the numismatic community? To answer this question, we have to understand the key factors that contribute to a coin's rarity and value. Chapter 2: What makes the 1968 quarter special? The rarity of a coin is determined by several factors, including the number of coins minted, any minting errors, and the overall condition of the coin. Let's take a closer look at each of these factors in relation to the 1968 quarter dollar. A. Low mintage variations. In 1968, the U.S. Mint produced over 500 million quarters, but not all of them are of equal value. While the standard 1968 quarters are relatively common, there were some minting variations that set certain 1968 quarters apart from the rest. These variations could include differences in the design, die cracks, or even slight misprints during the minting process, all of which contribute to the coin's rarity. Collectors always look for coins with unique characteristics or anomalies, and a small number of 1968 quarters did indeed have these distinguishing features. If you happen to have a quarter with such a feature, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. B. Minting errors, a rare find. Sometimes, coins are accidentally struck with mistakes during the production process. These are known as minting errors, and they are highly prized by collectors due to their rarity and unique qualities. For the 1968 quarter, one of the most notable minting errors that collectors seek are the demint mark errors or off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in a coin that appears to be misprinted. These coins are often worth significantly more than their face value, depending on the severity of the error. A 1968 quarter with such a mistake could easily sell for hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. C. The condition of the coin, grading matters. In the world of numismatics, the condition of a coin is paramount when it comes to determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 1968 quarter in mint state, MS, condition, with no noticeable wear, scratches, or other imperfections, can command a much higher price than a well-worn example. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Quarters that are in pristine condition, with sharp details and no signs of handling, can fetch prices well beyond their face value, sometimes in the thousands of dollars. And if you manage to find a 1968 quarter in perfect condition, it could be one of the most valuable coins in your collection. Chapter 3: The Value of the 1968 Quarter Dollar. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the money. So, what's the value of a 1968 quarter dollar? The truth is, it can vary significantly depending on factors like minting errors, rarity, and condition. A standard 1968 quarters, common but valuable in perfect condition. The vast majority of 1968 quarters are not considered rare or valuable on their own. In general, a 1968 quarter in average circulated condition is worth only a few dollars above its face value. However, a coin in perfect uncirculated condition, MS65 or higher, can be worth between $10 to $50, depending on the market and demand. B 1968 quarters with minting errors, hundreds to thousands of dollars. If you happen to find a minting error, such as an off-center strike, die crack, or double die, your 1968 quarter could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Coins with rare minting errors are in high demand among collectors, and a 1968 quarter with one of these errors can fetch $500 to $5,000 or more at auction.